How's it going, guys? So there's a really important message I thought I would want to make today, and I'm remaking this video in hopes of being able for it to be able to be shared to you guys a little more universally and a little bit easier from my end. But pretty much, I'm gonna keep the sake in respect to the situation itself. I'm gonna keep the reason for making this video and the details about that reason private, just out of respect to the situation and the people involved. But pretty much today I wanted to really, the message I wanted to convey is the most important part, and that is we are at war for our children against many evil forces right now, whether that consists of drugs, big tech, you name it, anything that's really involved in young people's lives. And pretty much what I wanted to say today is we need to start. I don't feel like we're fighting back enough against that problem, the war against our children. And I don't think we're fighting back enough to actually see some real progress and change being taken that ultimately decreases the statistics of suicide and stuff like that. Because from what I've personally seen, it's getting worse. It's not getting better. It's more rapid, especially with this COVID-19 thing going on. It's I'm seeing a lot more of that happen, and even statistic-wise, we could see those aren't really improving either. Whether you talk about depression or addiction or any of that among young people, it's not really getting any better. So pretty much, this is this could also be kind of directed at mainly parents, because you guys are the forefronts of this battle for your own children. I would know because I have wonderful parents, and they actually saved me from this kind of stuff. This stuff I'm talking about here, or some of it anyway. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched The Social Dilemma. If you haven't, highly recommended, and I encourage you to go check it out. It's on Netflix. It's called The Social Dilemma. And what it talks about is they have so much information on us, these big tech companies now, that they can actually direct a narrative that isn't necessarily good and isn't necessarily bad for you, depending on the case. But the important part about that is it's a false narrative. And they're giving us this false narrative through the feeds and what we're seeing and what they want us to consume, especially with what they're censoring, so they can profit off of our clicks and off of the information we're putting out into the system. So just a little information there for people that just need a little more information on why I'm involving big tech companies in this problem. But there's also, I'm sure everybody knows about the whole drug dynamic with young people, the tobacco industry, and all that. But anyway, just to keep it short, I'm going to end this video here. Please take action, share this video, and but even more so, if you're a parent, please take this advice to heart, because you guys are what's really going to make the change. Because each individual family, if you change your kids' lives for the better with an understanding of these issues, and you actually deter them away from taking harmful action against themselves or others, if it ever comes to that, hopefully it doesn't, but at least what you wind up doing is giving them a better mindset, you know? And by doing that, I think that's where the real core change is going to come from. Not from rallies, not from having big tech or the tobacco industry changing or wanting us having, let me rephrase that, us having the big tech industry or tobacco industry or drugs or technology or something like that, asking them to change. It would be much more efficient, and we'd see a lot more change a lot faster if we did it from within our families, from within our individual selves. So just something that I think is really important to consider right now, especially with everything that's going on in this weird world we're living in. But yeah, have a good one, guys.